Oh, isn't this funny? Such a small world, such a small town. Never did I know that my best friend is dating you. The girl who I almost had issues with. Yeah, it's almost like if I'm not dating your boyfriend's brother, I am the girlfriend of your best friend. It's like we can't avoid one another. Isn't that cute?
Wait, so y'all had issues before? Like something happened between both of you? I had no idea you guys even knew each other.
Well, I wouldn't say that it... Jacob, sweetie, let me fill you in. There was an instance where Brian and Cassandra here were asked to babysit my ex's kid. And if I remember correctly, they babysat, and then Joey was, like, emotional about it. He was, like, jealous, because you know how he was. And he was envious that he didn't get to see his kid, so he showed up unannounced, and there was a little bit of conflict there, a little bit of confrontation. Not a little bit. Your boyfriend was very hostile. Okay, so I was definitely not finished speaking. Yes, Joey had a lot... He wasn't cursing. I had seen him way worse. Super worse. He wasn't throwing punches, and he wasn't cursing anyone out. He was just revved up. You could tell his body was, like, shaking and stuff. He was emotional, and so I hadn't even said a word because it was between Joey and Brian. And then Cassandra decided to speak to Joey, and because I loved Joey at the time, I got very defensive, very possessive, like, who are you talking to my man? So I stepped in and I said something, and then, but me and Cassandra, at least I believe, have squashed that, right? Like, that's in the past. Joey's not even here anymore. Yes, it's in the past. I really never really had an issue with her, aside from just that very moment where my emotions got a little revved up too. But I never really had any strong ill will. I think Melissa was the one that had the problem with me.
Alright, because I just don't want either of you to...
No, I never necessarily had a problem with you, Cassandra. It just struck me as strange that it was an issue between Joey and Brian and those children, right? And you had really no part with it at all. You had no anything, and you were relatively new to dating Brian, relatively new to the family. I had known Brian. I mean, you knew Brian from way back when, but still, to insert yourself in a conversation that had nothing to do with you, I felt like I needed to have Joey's back. Does that make sense?
I get it. I 100% get it.
Can I just ask you, because I've been friends with Jacob since, like, high school, is this going to be an issue for you? Because I can still sense that you don't like me. No, it's not going to be an issue for me. I don't have an issue with you. I don't know where you would get something like that. I was just telling Jacob what the situation was. That's all.
I don't really think I follow any of it.
Well, it definitely seems like it's a problem for you. It is. It's going to be a big problem. But also, if I'm, like, bothering you with this stuff while you're dealing with all your, like, grief and whatnot, please tell me to buzz off. Like, I don't want to cloud you with stuff that's trivial. You know, like, I feel selfish, but I don't want to bother Gabby with it because she's so, like, grounded with her thinking sometimes. Sometimes I just want, like, someone who, like, a human. Not that Gabby's not human, but she's just so above everyone in terms of her thinking, and I just want someone that can, like, relate to me on another level, if that makes sense. Give me advice that I can actually put into practice, because I'm not as strong as Gabby. No, to be honest, I know it may sound... like, I'm not trying to make your stuff sound trivial, but I guess compared to, like, Joey and my mom's stuff and the custody stuff, like, I need this trivial stuff to take my mind off of it. Like, I like to be distracted, so don't feel bad. I need something like this. Alright, well, I guess, as much as I hate to say it, and I feel bad saying it because, like, I don't think I am this person, and it makes me appear so juvenile and sets women back for so long, I feel. But I feel insecure. I don't know why. I am very insecure that my boyfriend has a female best friend, and now I'm even more insecure because it's a female that I don't like. You see, I'm even calling her a female, which is like derogatory to me. Like if someone called me a female, even though I am one, I feel like I'd be like offended. But that's how I'm referring to her because I don't like her. Are you insecure, or do you just not like Cassandra? Which one is it? Or is it both? I guess it's definitely a lot of both. Okay, and you know what? We all try to be perfect. We all try to take the high road. I know you love saying that. And in 2025, we all try to like rid ourselves of flaws or work on them. But I think we need to accept when we don't like somebody. And it's okay if you don't like her. Maybe over time, you'll get to like her. No, I'm never going to like her. She is just someone that does not. We are not from the same planet. We were raised differently. I can look at someone and I can know that their background does not align with what I think about today and how I carry myself today. Okay, if you want to resign yourself to that notion, that's fine. But let me ask you, because it's important to like try to navigate why. You have no reason to be insecure. Jacob has assured you that they've never done anything physical and that they are just childhood friends or high school. I don't know which one it is, but they've known each other for a long time, right? And Jacob doesn't seem like the type to cheat. I can understand why you would still distrust him after being with Joey. But why do you feel so insecure when he's given you no reason to feel that way? And what makes you hate Cassandra so much? Okay, I don't necessarily know why I feel insecure, I just feel it. I don't think Jacob would cheat, but then I get the thing in my head where I'm like, maybe Cassandra would dislike me so much that for the first time in her life, this is when she's going to try to get him to cheat. And because I'm so troubled, and I am such a headache, I feel like I'm a headache to like Jacob sometimes. I feel like on one bad day when he just can't tolerate my BS, he's gonna have his best friend girlfriend, and she hates me so much that she's gonna be like, okay, let's do it, Jacob, and he's gonna like crack. And I guess I do worry about him cheating, even though I know he's not going to. It's a weird thing, and I just hate her because I could just her pink hair, just the pigtails before that, just there's something about her that I know if we were in high school, she would make fun of me. And I guess that's what it goes back to. I see. I think you need to work on that because it seems like Jacob is fine with his side of things and he knows where he stands with Cassandra and nothing is going in a romantic way between them. He's had this life before you. And now you've entered his life, and you have to either accept him or go the other way. You cannot try to change him. So, from everything you've told me, it does seem like these are your issues. No offense. And you need to work on them if you want to keep him, because I don't think that Cassandra's a threat. She's with Brian also. I don't think she would cheat on him. They seem like they have she's very like open-minded and carefree, and I think like maybe, I don't know, she has some moral backbone. Can I just ask, because I know how Gabby deals with insecurity. Like she works on herself, she's so confident, she doesn't need anyone, she just needs a book and she's good, and I envy her for that, but I can't get there yet. You seem like, I don't know, like I relate to you a little bit more, as crazy as this sounds given our history. How the hell do you deal with insecurity? I know you must get like insecure moments. How do you brush those off? How do you like stay such a strong woman where you can go to work and not compare yourself to other people and You're up there with other men in your industry and you're kicking their ass and you just set like a trail. How do you do it?
I don't. I know it may seem like I do, but that's just on the surface. We're all tremendously insecure, and if we're not, we're assholes. I get insecure about myself. I get insecure about Cassandra dating Brian when I still have feelings for him.
Not to veer off, but did you just have like a moment where you realized that Joey's no longer in the picture so you can approach Brian differently and not worry about y'all being together because his brother is no longer going to guilt him about it? Like, he can literally help you with your kids and you don't have to deal with Joey ever again?
How did you know that?
I watch a lot of CW dramas and I just know the thoughtful look. I know when like a character is looking and thinking something deep. And if I were you, I'd be thinking it. So yeah, I had no idea that Jacob was dating her. He's not really the type of guy to tell you things at random. You kind of have to like not pull it out of him, but just he often forgets to tell you major things with his life. He's just kind of aloof like that. So I meet her and she immediately brings up the incident at Joey, Miranda's, right? You know, it's her house. She brings that up and clearly she still has an issue with me. And this is the now girlfriend, serious girlfriend, of my best friend.
Yeah, I had no idea about any of that. Sorry, I've been, I don't know, thinking about Joey a little bit. More time that passes, I don't know.
Right. Here I am, blubbering on about my best friend and, Melissa, and you lost your brother, and I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. How come? I just was aware of your friendship with Jacob, that you even had a friend named Jacob, and guess I'm just learning things about you every day, so that's cool.
Yeah, I never told you about Jacob. Yeah, we've been, like, he went to our church, your family church, back in the day. We've known each other a long time. He says I knew him in elementary school. I remember him in high school. We've known each other literally forever. He feels like a brother to me.
Okay, cool. Again, didn't know that. You would think someone you're friends with since you were a kid or your youth, I would have known, but I guess I'm having an off day today, that's all.
I know you're 100% okay with me being a stripper, just not when I'm a mother. I'm teasing. But please don't tell me you're the type of dude that has an issue with a girl being friends with a guy.
I'm not. Can't lie though. I just don't understand why you wouldn't tell me sooner if it wasn't like important or a big deal or whatnot. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird that I'm finding out now, that's all.
Did you know I like relish on my hot dogs?
No.
Okay, well, that's about the same level of importance that I put on the gender of my best friend, if that makes sense. So, if I don't find it important, right, whether he's a dude or a girl or something else, if I don't find that important and I don't care and it's irrelevant to me, why would I find it important enough to tell you? Does that make sense? All you need to know is I have friends.
Right, alright. I didn't even want the conversation to get like this.
Oh, babe, why do I sense that you're getting a little upset? I didn't mean to upset you.
No, because The second that I found out your best friend was a dude, I just knew the conversation was gonna go in this direction, and I feel like you're making me out to feel it. You're projecting a feeling on me, making me feel a certain way that I don't feel. I don't care, Linky. I don't care.
I don't. Okay. Sorry. It's a non-issue, Brian. You're the one that asked me why I didn't tell you. Like, none of this matters to me.
I know. I'm just having a bad day. Alright?
Alright, no need to get upset. I'm sorry if, first and foremost, I'm so happy that you're still eager to see your niece and nephew. I know it must be difficult after Joey and stuff, and I'm sorry that Junior continues to ask for him. You can understand how hard that is for me. And like, I want him to stop, and then I don't want him to stop because I don't want him to forget his dad, but at the same time, like, I can't make him materialize out of thin air.
It's definitely gotta be tough for the kid, even at his age. He misses him, and the reality of the matter is that Joey's gone. He lost his father.
Yeah. It's weird. I just never knew Junior loved him so much till recently. And it makes everything so much harder. And then because Junior loves him so much, it makes me think, like, am I crazy? Did I not give Joey, like, enough chances?
Can't live in the past. Can't change mistakes, can't get rid of regrets, so can only move forward, right?
Yeah. And one thing about the past is, Joey used to make you feel bad, right? About seeing his kids when he didn't get to, and I guess it's terrible to slap me if this is crazy for me to say and horrible, but at least you don't have to deal with that guilt. I mean, I guess the guilt's on a whole nother level now, because you're here and he's not, but at least you don't have to hear him guilt you.
I thought that.
It's nice seeing you interact with Junior and Charlotte. In a world of non-normalcy, where everything feels chaotic and ugly and dim and custody-oriented, it feels normal having you here.
Same.
How are things with you and Cassandra going? How is life otherwise? How are you dealing with Joey and stuff and your uncle?
Well, between you and me, really between you and me, you just can't get out. This is a secret that Cassandra's entrusted with me. She's a stripper. And yeah, so there's that. And I found out that her best friend is the boyfriend to Melissa. Jacob. Don't know his last name. I don't even think it's ever been mentioned. To me, at least. Yeah, so she's a stripper. Her best friend's a dude that I just found out about. And these things, I'm not supposed to care about any of them. So I'm just telling you what I found out recently. Not that I found out the stripper thing recently, but for whatever reason, it feels like that's new to me. Given, yeah, just having an off day.
She's a stripper. I mean, I I only bring that part up because I knew about the best friend thing because Melissa told me. She's a stripper.
Yep, she's a stripper. Takes her clothes off. Shows her nips. But I love her, you know? I love her.
And you, being the Christian, Catholic, pious, church-going guy that you've always been, you're okay with that.
I'm good. I know I frame it like I don't like it. I'm just stating what she does. She shows her nips and probably other things. And I'm okay with that. I'm progressive. I'm okay with it. It's part of my relationship. I don't want to be insecure about things. I told her when she's a mom, that's when I feel the ick, if you will. Yeah, I think I'm entitled to that, right?
Okay. I mean, so you told me that. You told me she's a stripper. But I felt like you told me in a way where you're not so happy with it. You brought it up with angst.
Did I? No.
Yeah. You did.
Do you still love me?
I do. Why do you ask?
I don't know. Just having an off day. I have to go.